What factors influence video game recommendations? In the fast-paced world of gaming, the question of what influences video game recommendations is more relevant than ever. With the recent launch of the Nintendo Switch 2, gamers are eager to know which titles to pick up. As players dive into this new system, understanding the factors that shape recommendations can help them make informed choices. One major influence is the popularity of first-party versus third-party games. Nintendo's own titles, such as Mario Kart World and The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, are often at the forefront. During the launch week of the Switch 2, approximately 86% of physical game sales in the United Kingdom were first-party titles. This shows a clear preference for Nintendo-developed games among players. Another factor is the availability of new games. At the Switch 2's launch, many titles were updated versions of existing games or older releases. This limited the appeal of third-party games, as many players continued to enjoy their existing libraries. The lack of fresh third-party content means these games might not receive enthusiastic recommendations. Price also plays a significant role in recommendations. The Switch 2 is a notable investment, and many games are sold at full price. Players may hesitate to purchase third-party games on the Switch to when they can find them at lower prices on other platforms. This consideration affects how games are recommended by both players and reviewers. Technical performance is another key aspect. For example, Cyberpunk 2077 runs surprisingly well on the Switch 2, given its hardware constraints. However, despite this achievement, issues like low replayability can impact whether the game is recommended strongly. Player preferences and existing game libraries also influence recommendations. Many Switch 2 owners are previous Switch users with extensive libraries. This familiarity leads players to recommend games they have enjoyed and already own. The ability to play older Switch titles on the new console also affects recommendations. Lastly, the format of game distribution matters. Players may have preferences for physical copies, digital downloads, or game key cards. Physical collectors often prefer cartridges, while others might prioritize the convenience of digital options. Game key cards, which requiring downloading after purchase, are less popular and can affect recommendations. In summary, video game recommendations for the Nintendo Switch 2 are shaped by the dominance of first-party titles, the availability of new games, pricing strategies, technical performance, player familiarity, and game distribution formats. Understanding these factors can help players make better choices in their gaming experiences.